Hi, welcome back to Gadget Mad Lad. This is just gonna be a quick one, nothing mega special or anything. If you're into the DSI macros, you're gonna like this, I think. Right, so we'll start off with this one. The body works, the housings of them. When you chop the top hinge off and all that stuff, it leaves massive holes, yeah. So you need to do some body work. So with some epoxy resin, which I did have some knocking about. This stuff, oh cool, found some more that I had. This stuff here, gone through about 2 tubes of this to do this one, and the DSI macro took me about 3 tubes, and the dsxl, sorry, the macro XL, what we call it. It's essentially this. Look, that white stuff. It's not finished yet. I'm going to spray it. So when you see it done again, when you see it again, even my next video, I'm going to do an actual DSI macro, and at the end of it, I'm going to put it into the house, and you're going to see the last one I show you. That's what when that's done. It looks really good. Essentially, you'll see it as you can see there. Look. It's all discoloured and stuff at the moment because it's epoxy resin, honestly. It doesn't dry clear, you know, like, what's it called? Oh, what's it called? I forgot the name of it. But the stuff that dries clear, I think it's epoxy or something maybe. I mean, resin or something, I don't know, God knows. But you see the buttons there, nice and flush. So we've only got the B and the A now, and the L and the R triggers. The cat slot's totally gone, disappeared, and the style's totally gone. So this is the DS macro. This is the normal macro, this. So, normal macro. Now, so the DS macro XL. So, this one still needs a little bit of work doing to it. But, if you look there, see here, really nicely filled in the stylus. And the actual cartridge slot as well. Really flush, beautiful. And this one I did actual micro USB mod to it, so I still need to touch up the other side. So where the silver side is, I still need to put a little bit of resin there to fill it. But you can see here, it's lovely and sharp. That fits in beautifully as well. So you won't even think, once it's done, you won't be able to tell it's been, you know, changed or whatever. I'm going to also fill in that mic slot because I don't think we need that. I was going to get rid of the 2 buttons on this, but as you can see, there's like a slight cross inlay into the actual thing. So I'm not going to be able to get that filled in. Right, looking wrong, you get me? So I figured what I'm going to do, I'm going to get an R4 card and I'm going to solder that directly to where the slot was on the inside and give it an SD card slot, so it's like the DSI macro. So DS macro XL, and this is the DSI macro, but this isn't the macro itself, this is the housing for it. So as you can see again, this is my favourite one, this is totally, like, so good, you get me? So again, we've got the buttons filled in, because of this one, I know I can play Super Nintendo and Game Boy. Oh, it was a Game Boy, still be playable anyway, wasn't it? But anything that, you know, Super Nintendo or anything that requires more buttons than the, you know, just the 2, like, you know, example, the 4 and the shoulder buttons as well. But I'm just going to use this one for Game Boy / Game Boy Advance, mainly Game Boy Advance, if I even put any Game Boy games on it, that is. But again, like you can see, the cartridge slot's been totally filled in. I've even managed to maintain the screw below it. What I did, I got a little bit of Sculpey, and I roughly, you know, made like a tiny little kind of, you know, little worm out of it. That was roughly the same thickness as one of them. Cut it with a blade, stuck it right over the screw hole, and then filled the resin around it. And it took me to clean all the, you know, the Sculpey because it hadn't set. And I got a really nice screw post. So when that sprayed, you wouldn't be able to tell that I wasn't even originally there. And that's, again, a stylus, totally filled in. Obviously, the buttons and stuff that I'm missing, I've got all that ready to throw in it. So when you see this, this will be fully sprayed, and I'm going to do special, well, how it's going to go, sorry, before I get away with myself. Next time you see this, it'll be all sprayed black. Next time you see this, I will have lost this bit here as well. You see there's a bit of a cuboid bit there. I'm going to cut that into it, and I'm going to, from the inside, I'm going to lay the glue. So, you know, it's totally cylinder, so what I'm looking for, curved, you know, like that, rather than being blocky like that. Because that just makes it look obvious, doesn't it, that it had a screen attached at one point. I don't like it to look like that, so, well, that one's going to be a future project anyway. But this one, the next video you see about DSI macros will be me making a macro out of the DSI, and this will be fixed and finished by then, and I will be putting it in this at the end of it, which I'm going to be doing a special black pink version of it, you know, black and pink version. Figured black pink would be a good theme to go with it. That's all. That's it, really. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm just really proud. I just want to show it off a little bit. It'll look a lot better when it's sprayed. And obviously there's a little bit more he's doing there, but I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.